got voted most racist 4 years in a row. By my coworkers.
Excuse me.
I like you ready.
Pigeonholing, bigotry, labeling. I guess we're all guilty to an extent. That's one of the reasons I like being out there in the street. Because the different people that walk up, you just can't make too many assumptions on. You got to listen to them. You got to listen to the people. And a good example of this is this couple right here who are deep in the Hollywood scene. They've worked on a lot of major motion pictures. They do the background. They set up the scenery. Well, artisans, as it were. And they're anything but liberal. And so it's interesting to run into people who are, you know, like I say, but I attract them. I mean, teachers that come up to me will tell me that, yeah, the educational system is basically liberal, and then I get surprised. At times I find out that, you know, military people will tell me that certain segments of the military are more liberal than they are conservative. You just never know. But that's why I like being out on the streets, and that's why you like watching these videos. At least I hope you like them. And if you do, well, then hit the like button. And if you care, you please share and subscribe if you haven't, and resubscribe if you have. And then please do contribute if you can. There's several ways to do that. There's a PayPal account. There's my Patreon, the Subscribe Star. And then there's my shop. So please, 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 I certainly can use it. It's been a very, very skinny summer, as it were. So I want to thank you for coming by. And if you can't do anything else for me, please pray for me out there. That more than anything I need. So let's get to this, and I'll see you on the other side.
So what are some of the films that you've done that I can see some of your work?
Hunger Games.
Oh, really? Wow. You guys are good, man.
Harold and Kumar.
The Clint Eastwood movie, Trouble with the Curve, with Amy Adams and Justin Timberlake, and he's in it. The worst remake ever, Footloose. I worked on that.
Well, I worked on Hostel 3.
I don't know what that is.
The Hostel movies where they like kill these people and it was a torture.
I get 5 minutes into those and I just get up and walk out because they're so inanely stupid. And I'm just like, I'm not going to punish myself for 2 hours of watching them.
But at least you know what it is.
Well, now that you said, yeah, I think
That one that I did was actually kind of interesting. It wasn't just stupid. It had a plot, and it set you up to where it was this killing club, this torture club, where they would set up and be gone, so there was no trace. It was pretty interesting.
You know, I was up at Sturgis, and then all around like North Dakota, Minnesota, Montana, and there's like Trump signs everywhere.
Yeah.
So and then also in Sturgis High School they serve breakfast in the morning. So look, I went down there, but right as soon as you walk in the front door is remove your hat. I mean, and then there's posted the Pledge of Allegiance, the American flag, and God we trust. And then, you know, that's to me is why they could do it there and everywhere else they cry about it.
Indeed, there is a divide now. And I mean,
So you can put it out that my word for it is the pussification of America.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It is.
It is. Indeed, it is. It is a program.
She told me this morning you can't take a peanut butter sandwich to school.
Yeah. Yeah, there's schools that don't allow you to take your own food. Yeah. I've talked to a lot of educators out here that have told me to.
Allergies and sensitivities and the stuff that happens to a kid. It's all about
But
everyone's being afraid of who's liable.
Darwin
You know,
will
which I feel
survive in the
has to-
end.
Well, the film industry is very liberal, isn't
Oh
it?
yeah. Oh yeah.
But you guys are.
I remember my boss, he went down to the production office to get some plans because, we build. And he came back in the office and he's like, people are crying. I'm like, why are they crying? Because Trump won the election. I'm like, are you serious? He goes, oh yeah, they're down there crying, holding each other.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I know. I know.
like, really? I thought he was joking at first. I'm like, would you really cry about something like that?
And they don't seem to have gotten better.
No, it's a cancer, so it's hilarious.
So you guys, where do you fall politically? I mean, you seem like
Right there, political correctness since day one, where I've stood on that. I don't. It's like,
so. You have to keep your mouth shut at work, or what do you know?
I got voted most racist 4 years in a row by my coworkers.
Excuse me.
I like you're ready. Yeah, check out the other side. I got more.
So do you see on Facebook people, TSA, you know what TSA stands
Oh
for,
my
don't you?
goodness.
Remind me.
That's
Totally shitty
my
attitude.
favorite.
Indeed.
I got all kinds of stuff to talk about America.
Indeed. Well, you got to be pretty good to survive in that industry of what you do, because you talk to like people that are actors. They say they got to keep their mouths shut to get parts and stuff.
It's probably true. Yeah. But I don't go there for that. I go there to work.
Thank you. Yeah,
I mean,
which as you
I
should.
don't really care about people's personal shit.
Thank
Just
you.
Please do the
It's
job
a job.
for me.
Go do your job, and that's.
Exactly.
I think that's why a lot of people look at the actors and go, "Why don't you just act and shut your mouth?"
What is, and I heard someone say CNN, you know what that stands for? The Clinton News Network.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right, well, we're going to go find an umbrella first.
All right, here's a.
And grab a life
This is a get out of jail free card from Hillary Clinton. Check out my YouTube channel on the back. You'll see some of the counters I have out here.
All right.
And you can get a lot of my designs on apparel.
Michael.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And they come with a trigger back guarantee. If you don't trigger a liberal, you get your money back.
That's excellent.
You get guaranteed 20.
Guaranteed, oh, yeah.
All right, guys.
As I said, you just can't ever tell. Certainly a nice couple. It just goes to show. I mean, they're surviving in a very liberal environment. I guess it has to do because they're good at what they do, but good for them. So thank you for coming by. And remember, please, hit the like buttons, share if you care, subscribe, and contribute. And then pray for me, please. Thank you. God bless you. See you on the streets.